Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Kaepernick's going to keep it. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. To throw, Kaepernick. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And they're using that in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. He'll buy some time right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Kaepernick now to throw. Touchdown, Cowboys! Saquon Barkley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Brady. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle
the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. It's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Cordero Patterson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Parkey adds the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Now Kaepernick. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Calais Campbell able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up fourth down. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Brady now on first down. Flush to his right. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Patterson.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Cordero Patterson with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Brady's going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On first and 10, here's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
To Barkley on the check down. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Caught on the right side by Dorsett. Touchdown! Philip Dorsett. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Austin McGinnis out for the extra point. And it's good to make it 15-14. 1-point game. Let's go. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Brady. And that is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Now to return, this is David Johnson. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll run on first down. It's Patterson, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, Brady escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. first and 10. Here's Brady. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. Brady going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Throwing is Brady on third down.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Dante Hightower.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the
touchdown, Cowboys! Saquon Barkley, their second touchdown of the night, and the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Casey Hayward.
And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Brady's throw there complete. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll make it a second down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday. return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
2nd down and 3.
Now Brady again. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Brady. And he comes back with one complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Brady now to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Tom Brady with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Eagles, if they hit the PAT, they will be in the lead.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
Flushed out right. And no, they don't get it. Incomplete. And now they really have to be second-guessing themselves. Could have had the lead here in the 4th. Instead, we stay tied. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Saquon Barkley, 79 yards.
And the Cowboys on one play have taken the lead. Out for the PAT, here's McGinnis.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now left side on the swing pass.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
He's going to be very close to a 1st down. Good running, but looks like he's a yard short. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. So on 4th down, Out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Now here's Johnson. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From the gun, it's Brady. This one left side caught by Patterson. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. To throw is Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And this time he is
Yes.
Cordero Patterson taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. Brady to throw. That's caught. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Kaepernick looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
How you like me now?
Touchdown, Cowboys! Saquon Barkley, 76 yards. And the Cowboys use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Johnson on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of them.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Now Brady. He hits Adams complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Back to throw, Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 14. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Looking deep for Adams. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time.